Hi, this is for you if you've ever wondered, does being positive mean that I can't ever talk about how hard some things really are, or that I need to ignore them or deny them? I'm Christine Earthart, founder of Joy Potential, and my passion is helping people awaken true and lasting joy from the inside out. And I am so grateful you are here. I get asked this question a lot, and rest assured, being happy does not mean that we can't ever talk about the difficulties of life. However, we want to do this in an intentional and conscious way that creates an upward spiral of well-being. You've probably had one of the two of these experiences. So one would be, you asked somebody else how they were doing during a difficult time, or somebody asked you, and the answer was, yeah, everything's great. And you just felt disconnected, right? It's kind of like you are disconnected from your heart, from your body, from the fullness of the experience. That doesn't tend to foster intimacy between us and others, or between us and ourselves. And it tends to just push down whatever we're experiencing. So we want to name the feelings that are there. The other thing not to do would be to just perpetuate it. So you probably also had the experience where, someone asked you how you were doing and you started talking about it and you got yourself even more worked up. So by processing it, you feel even more stressed, even more annoyed or angry or frustrated. So it got even bigger and more amplified by talking about it. So we don't want to do that either. We don't want to avoid, or not talk about the challenges, but we also don't want to focus on them in a way that makes them stronger and bigger and stresses us out, and also, probably doesn't contribute to the lives of the people that we're sharing with. Instead, I invite you to try out what I call the magic and. So whenever anybody asks us about an experience we're having, it is an amazing opportunity and invitation to frame our experience in a way that empowers us, that gives our lives a meaning that is inspiring, uplifting, and elevating. Whenever something happens, we could describe it and tell the story of it in hundreds or thousands of ways. And the moment we tell the story about it, we've given it meaning, and we file it away with that meaning. So we want to be so intentional about how we do this. Here's where the magic and comes in. When someone asks you how you're doing, first share whatever it is you're feeling. So maybe you're feeling annoyed, sad, frustrated, disappointed, bored, whatever it might be. Those are beautiful, healthy, valid emotions. So share those. And then sprinkle in some of these magic ands. So share that, and how could it have been even worse? It can be so helpful just to keep perspective. 2, what do you also appreciate? So if we look around a situation, there are always things to appreciate, but we miss them unless we look for them and acknowledge them. 3, what are the opportunities or gifts in this? Again, no matter how difficult a situation might be, there are always opportunities and gifts in them if we see them as such. 4, how do you want to use this experience to learn and grow and contribute to your life? 5, how do you want to use this experience to contribute to the lives of others? How can you turn this experience into something that allows you to serve the world even better? So when you sprinkle in some of those magic ands, what you will find is that after you've talked about something, you truly feel better. You feel more empowered, inspired, uplifted. You've just elevated your life and opened up possibilities that didn't exist before. And the neat thing is that you've also done the same for the person that you shared this with. I'm sure it would be inspiring for them too. So thank you so much for being here and watching. I would love to hear how this goes for you. How is it to implement the magic and? So again, share your feelings. And here's how it could have been worse. Here's what I also appreciate. Here are the gifts and opportunities in it. Here's how I want to grow, how I want to use this to cultivate these qualities in myself. And here's how I can use this to serve other people. I guarantee if you do that, life is going to start getting a whole lot better. Because the more that we feed the good grows stronger and stronger, and we truly wire our minds for happiness and begin to tap into our joy potential. So thank you so much. I would love to hear how this goes for you. Please comment below. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to connecting much more. Sending all my love and cheering you on as you put this into practice. Mwah.